Chat, be honest. Would you eat this? No? Oh, okay. Yeah, this was sent to me by a chat member. I don't know if they themselves got this. Please let me know, chat members, where you get these things from. You know, if this was your slop or someone else's slop. What is it? Apparently Domino's. Isn't that appetizing? Vinny, that looks like poop from a butt. Oh. Chat, it's poop from a butt. Welcome to the stream. Slop is the word of the year. You're looking at it. Well, we're doing an early stream. Related to practice. So I'm going to be here early for a little while. But let's see. On the Merriam-Webster webpage, we got Word of the Year 2025 slop. Chat, I had nothing to do with this. I'd like to let you know. Once in a while, there's a chat member that shows up that's like, Vinny, you had something to do with this. I really, really didn't. You know I didn't. I like fun words that sound like slop. And sure, I've used it from time to time. But I am but a small cog in the grander machine elves of the cosmic universe. Anyway, I like how gerrymander and touch grass are also also words of the year. Wow. I mean, touch grass is kind of two words, but I'll allow it. I like performative is up there too. That's been the word of the year for a long time now, I'd say. Or close to it. Yeah, I don't think that one is a new one, particularly. It's weird that is it just this year that this one's showing up? But no, slop is, unfortunately, the most... What is this image? I'm just now noticing this. What the fuck is this? This is on Merriam-Webster.com. Oh man, we have... It is slop. Captain, I've detected slop on the Merriam-Webster dictionary page. Internet was kind of a bad idea. Anti-intellectual would be a fun word, but we'll put that right up there with grok and slop grok. We just make up words, just combine slop. That's the thing, it is a really fun word to say, is the problem, and it gets really annoying because people use it for everything. And I do too, because it's funny now, it's become an ironic thing, but irony becomes then real, and then it gets added into another ironic thing, like a burrito of irony, and then eventually you can't tell anymore what's ironic, because there's like 5 levels that you need to decode, but it's like people saying, you only like that game because it's quality slop. And the truth is, yeah, I like good slop. You know what else I like? I like anything that increases the enjoyment. So enjoyment slop. That's really cool. But I do see people like, oh yeah, you like roll slop or combat slop or Metroid slop. And sometimes I feel like it does come from a place of comedy, but then there's also the real place it comes from. And I can immediately think to myself, that person must be really fun to hang out with. And then there's also the AI stuff when it comes to like slop and AI. That's been around for a while. That's not going anywhere. This year, it feels like it's hit some weird new level, though. Red Letter Media did a pretty crazy video. Not crazy, but they were going to just talk about like Hollywood and movies and creativity and the implications of AI. But things have gotten so scarily good so quickly They did a full hour, and Rich Evans was basically like, AI is going to enslave the human race. So I'd recommend a watch if you want to see what some octogenarians have to say about this new technology. It's not just like doom and gloom. It isn't. And it's also not quite as black and white or slop think as Expedition 33. Now people are realizing that there was some AI in that was removed, and then Larian and all that. It's just, this is like an unweavable web of no winning. And I actually do think that at some point in the near future, the winning move will be nature. You know, people are going to go out into the trees, and they're going to, like, build cabins, and they're just going to, like, J-O into the river. And I think that's going to be just a quaint, like, kind of, people are going to go back to cottage slop. And that'll be the new cool thing. It'll be rebellious. I remember seeing an AI-generated video of, like, The Rock or something from, like, a year ago that showed up. And even a year ago, it was pretty obvious to tell that it was AI. It's like that slow zoom. Remember all those trailers with the flash and everything? And it was just this, like this zoom on the face and then zoom back and, like, really stilted, weird movements. In a year, it got really good. So, yeah, I mean, it's a post-reality world, I guess. I don't know what's going on. So I'm just gonna play video games for now, and I get why Red Letter Media's video turned into an hour, because once you start unraveling a little bit of this, it's like you open 10 more doors, and then here's an implication, here's an implication, here's this, here's this, here's this. So it's just really impossible to talk about this without going down a million different avenues. And it's tough. It's easier to say fuck everything and fuck you, but I think it's a lot harder to have to, you know, think about this stuff and figure out what the implications are. But it's scary. And that ties back to this picture that you're looking at right now, chat. And as I say, would you eat this? And you know what, chat? I just had to rotate it. Yeah, I probably would if I was hungry. It's cold. It's snowing. You ordered Domino's. You get whatever the fuck this is. There's no other food. The delivery driver left. You've been starving. Eat the middle.